It was a busy day on the island of Sodor, and all the engines were taking deliveries to shops in the town, while Dodge had a special job. His special job was that he was taking slates to the school. The school roof was broken, and it was going to rain soon. And with that, Dodge puffed past by the sheds, and he was nearly at London Station while he saw children clapping and cheering for Hero. Hero had a delivery. His delivery was Dunsken's new car, because while the children were still clapping and cheering for him in the new car, this made Hero really proud. "I am clapped and cheered by children," he said, "which really means I have a special delivery." What sort of delivery?" said Dodge. "Is Dunsken's new car," said Hero. "And what are you pulling today?" Well, I don't have Dunsken's new car," said Dodge, "and I'm not clapped and cheered by the children," he said. "That's because you're a diesel," said Hero. And still the children were clapping and cheering for Hero, and this made Dodge really upset. "I want to be clapped and cheered just like Hero," he said, and with that, Hero puffed away to take the new car to Dunsken's house, while Dodge is still taking the slate to the school. Meanwhile, he was steaming faster and faster when he steamed in next to Billy. Billy was pulling a truck full of parcels to take to the shop, to take to a shop in the town. "What are you doing with those parcels, Billy?" he said. "I'm taking them to the shops in the town," he said. "Gotta go," and he puffed away. This gave Dodge a very good idea. Those parcels are fantastic than Hero's car. "If I take them," he said to himself, "then children will clap and cheer me just like Hero." And then Dodge steamed in next to Billy again. "Billy," he said, "I'm not busy today. I'll help you take the parcels to the shops in the town," he said. "Well, thank you, Dodge," said Billy, and they all agreed. Dodge has left his slate truck in a siding, and with that, Billy's driver coupled Dodge to Billy's truck full of parcels, and with that, Billy puffed away, while Dodge decided to hurry up for the children to make themselves clap and cheer for him because of the parcels. "I know what to do," he said. "I know what to do. Those parcels will make the children clap and cheer for me just like Hero," he said, and then he puffed away. Just then he arrived at the yards, and Dodge arrived at the yards while Hero was already there. Still more children clapped and cheered for Hero, but no one clapped and cheered for Dodge. "I thought my parcels are fantastic than Dunsken's new car," he said. "I'll think of something else to make him clap and cheer for me just like Hero," he said, and then he puffed away. But Dodge was still upset. He was still sad when he saw Bert pulling a blue truck when he saw Bert pulling a truck full of bundles of hay for him to take to the shops at the town. But just then, Dodge said this to Bert. What are you doing with the hay, Bert? He said. I'm taking them to the shops, he said. I better, because I'm busy right now. When Dodge said this to himself, those bundles of hay are prettier than Dunscan's new car. If I take them, then the children will clap and cheer for me just like Hero, he said. Then he said this to Bert. Bert, he said, I'll take the bundles of hay to the shops in the town for you. You'll have your rest. Well, thanks, Dodge, said Bert. And with that, Bert puffed away as well, the same way Billy did. And with that, the hay truck was coupled to the parcel truck, and with that, Dodge hurried up so that he'll make the children clap and cheer for him, just like Hero. He arrived at the docks, and Hero was already there, and even more children clapped and cheered for Hero, but they didn't clap and cheer for Dodge. I thought my deliveries are special than Dunscan's new car, he said. Now they really don't love me, he said, and then he stormed away to town to take the deliveries to the market in town. And stormed angrily from town. He was very annoyed. Oh, he said, what sort of item could I choose to make the children clap and cheer for me just like Hero, he said. He arrived at Dunscan's house and there was his new car. Finally, he said, Dunscan, the new car. Now the children from school will finally clap and cheer for me just like Hero, he said. He finally found the car, and with that, he was coupled to the flatbed. He was coupled to the flatbed truck and took the car away from Dunscan's house, while Dunscan saw what Dodge was really doing to his new car. Just then he arrived at the school and he was excited. Now the children will clap and cheer for me now, he said. But the children didn't clap and cheer for Dodge. They were wet and worried. The slate wasn't here yet. And then Dodge saw the misty clouds. Goodness, the slate! What have I done? And with that, the Fat Controller arrived on board Henry. He was feeling very cross. Dodge, he said, what are you doing with Dunscan's new car? And why, and how come the slate isn't here? He said. Sorry, sir, said Dodge. The reason why I took it away from Dunscan's neighborhood, it's because I want the children to clap and cheer me just like Hero. Now they don't like new cars. They want a new roof for the school. That's right, Dodge, he said. You must put that right at once. Yes, sir, said Dodge, and Dodge puffed away. He took Dunscan's new car back and said this to Dunscan. I'm sorry I took your car. It's because I want the children to clap and cheer for me, just like Hero. Now I know what you truly are happy about. Dunscan was happy to be having his new car back, and he put it in the drive, while while Dodge steamed away for what he truly must do. He picked up the slate, and finally he was steaming in quickly before it rained again. When he said this to the children, "The slate is here," and with that, the children clapped and cheered for him. "Hooray for Dodge," they said, and he and the Fat Controller can finally see that the children are clapping and cheer for him. "I never been this so happy," he said, and so did he and the Fat Controller, and they all had to agree with the children, and the school as well, indeed.